Mondays. So, what's the goal? Burn forest down. Why? We want some of the things that live in a dark forest. So, I may have made the mistake of going back to my home, but there is still a forest nearby that we can... that I think we can just set on fire. Well, okay, dark forest. Specifically a dark forest. But yeah, and I have switched to my money farming team. Whoops. Okay. No big deal. Let me just empty out all the items I got. I'll just chuck them in a random chest, and I will hopefully remember to sort them. I'll remember to find a place to put them all. Eventually, one day. You know, one day far in the future. Hopefully, maybe, potentially. We will do item sorting. Item sorting will happen eventually. Just, whether it will happen now remains to be seen. So I have made an additional 25 grand. So what I'm going to do is grab my team. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who else? Huntress, pretty good. Sleepy Agent, pretty good. Oh wait, there are a bunch of creatures I need. There are a bunch of mons I need to level up. Okay. Oh wait, this is a conditional evolution, right? And actually, you know what? No, we can roll with this team, because what I will be doing. I'm sorry. Do we have a drowsy? Sorry, do we have a hypno? We do. Okay. But like, do we have it in the box? Hold on. Apparently so. Yeah, the fact that there's a desync between what we have in the box and what we have and haven't caught is kind of a problem. So, one day we're just going to need to pull out a piece of paper, go through our boxes, see everything that isn't there, and then whatever isn't there we put on a list, and then we start catching the things based on that list. So, if I'm not mistaken, yep, here's like 80% of a dark forest, and the reason it's only like 80% of a dark forest is, honestly, I want a Jigglypuff. There is no... Oh wait, whoops, wrong way. I should be heading towards Xerneas hunt location. Okay. So, this place also has Xerneas in it, and if I have the forest cleared out, Xerneas has a much bigger surface area it can use to spawn. So, you know, works for me. And we did also, like, for shits and giggles, I think we picked up a couple more quests. Oh. Well, I've completed a couple quests. Never mind. Burmy, Weeping Bell, Burling, Deerling, sorry. Bellsprout, Sinistea. Ooh, actually, I think we only have one Sinistea. So what I'm gonna do is go to bag, Pokeballs, we'll throw a quick ball. And we need a Sinistea and a Sinistcha. And I don't know, wait, no. I'm not sure if Sinistea is in the decks yet. Phony form. Oh! Oh, this one's a higher level and it's the real form. Okay. Summary, 854. Okay. 854, 855. This is the one where you get the cracked teapot. And yeah, we've done a surprising number. Oh, wait. We don't have an Arrokuda? That's weird. Hold on. Everything here we should have. Oh, wait. If I could get a Wormadam, I would save myself having to evolve a... Is that a shiny, or is that just a weird looking... Huh. Not a shiny, just an alt form. I don't see a Wormadam anywhere here. Well, I guess I need to go catch an Arrokuda. Should not be too difficult. Oh, Tynamo is also another Pokemon I need. If Tynamo lives under the ground... Is there an underwater water pool here? If not, then Dynamo's just walking around like it's a person. Oh, I can hear Dynamo. There it is. Hello. Wait, hold on. Before I do this, do we actually have a Dynamo? Give me a moment. We do not. Okay. There we go. And Dynamo was sent to the perfect spot in the PC. Okay, great. And you know what? I don't think we need to get a Haxorus set. I don't think we, strictly speaking, need a Haxorus. So what I'm going to do is I'm switching these guys out, taking off the Power Bracer, switching these guys, and putting Haxorus in the rightful place in the box. Because we already have a shitload of heavy hitters now. If I can just find where Arrokuda lives, that would be great. I mean, I know it lives in the ocean, but like a specific place would be nice. Wait, no, we've gone down here. Where did we descend from? Ah, wait, here. Okay. Okay, so what else spawned here? Okay, so now I just wait for Arrokuda, I guess. Not an Arrokuda. That was a piece of raw cod. Not an Arrokuda again. Nice, but not an Arrokuda. I will need to catch a specific type of Basculin, though, coming soon. Because we're going to need Basculegion. I have a Pyukumuku, thank you. That is a Magikarp. Although I guess it is a nice jump pattern. Arrokuda should be like a 2 rare, maybe? Maybe a, like, 1 rare? I keep fishing up Magikarps. There is a milcery here, and I don't know if I've ever caught one. We have not. And here's the thing, I genuinely have no idea how to evolve it in Pixelmon. I know in the I know in the Pokemon games, you let it hold a specific item, and then you rotate, you spin like 30 times in a row. Would they have coded that in the game, or would they have just made it like a give it this item, or like a level up Evo? 868. Oh, wait, 860. 867, 868. There we go. Oh, we were even on the right page. Now I just need to get my hands on an Arrokuda. I read Kakuna on the map, but I read that as Kartana, and I did a double take. I blinked and I was like, huh? Okay. Jigglypuff is a dusk spawn, right? I think. Plains at afternoon or dusk. Dark Forest Hills. Dark Forest at afternoon or dusk. Okay. So yeah. We kind of just wait for dusk. And if at all possible, I can probably get some fishing done. Maybe we can hopefully get an Arrokuda on our team. Well, in the box at the very least. That is a boss the Dene. I don't think that unfortunate Dedenne knows what's coming. Oh, sorry, it's a boss Maril. Oh, well, you know what? Actually, I'm good type for this. Okay. Nicely done. No Jigglypuff. What are the things that you just can't expect from me? Oh, the fact that I played Roblox? Listen, I honestly, body cam was really fun, but Spinner Baddie is fucking addicting. Have you ever played Cookie Clicker? It's like Cookie Clicker, but somehow worse. Do you know how bad you have to be a worse Cookie Clicker? Oh yeah, I've got an auto clicker. I run it so I can AFK shit in Minecraft. You have probably seen me use it for like a lot of the off-camera AFK sessions on Hollow Hardcore 13, you know, before the incident. But yeah. I wish there was a way to like dino wipe Pixelmon. Yeah, I think I've used this auto clicker for like nearly 1,000 hours between video games. Where is? Damn it! I didn't anticipate getting a Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff would require this much time. This is a pain. Also, I need to breed the baby form. I need to breed an Igglybuff, which is by taking like a specific incense. I don't know which one, and then you make the You make a Ditto breed with another Pokemon while holding it. So yeah, whole lot of time investment for what honestly feels like very little game. Apparently, so you've told me. I got jiggle physics too, but it's muscle, not plumpness. I could get some progress done if I went and trained a bunch of these guys, but so you've no, no, no! Look at the completion percent. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! I'm doing the 6-7 thing with my hands. You just can't see it because we're at 67% Pokédex completion, which is quite funny to me. Oh, the previous thing? What, like that I have like kind of like Tyrannosaur thighs, but I can't put on all that much muscle on the rest of my body. It's kind of upsetting. Kind of upsetting, TBH. Having like really like stone column legs, but not having like a stone column upper body. Shit's depressing. So it looks like I'm not finding a Jigglypuff, at least not today. There is one workaround, except I don't have any iron on me. I'm gonna be back in like a minute, and we're gonna come burn down this whole forest. No major reason. I just want more Jigglypuff spawns. One, two, three, four, five, and then no, kinda. Damn, I didn't know gravel was this hard to come by. Wait, the floor's made of gravel. Wait, shit, this is a Silk Touch pick. I gotta have a fortune pick somewhere, right? Also, I'm wondering, like, is it really gonna take statistically like a couple 100 days for a Lugia to spawn? Because if so, we may need to do the Mew thing where we just like wait it out. Okay, let me grab a bunch of these. Okay, now going back to Xerneas spawn, and we are going to set everything on fire. It's going to be beautiful. Especially with the shaders on. Honestly, I fuck with the shaders heavy. I fuck with them real heavy. POV, you're an Israeli tourist in Argentina. Or Patagonia, I don't remember which was the specific site. You know what? I should actually get a second milkery or milcery. I know that there's like an item or something that you put on it, but maybe if I just spin around enough times, it will evolve. I don't know. Actually, let me read the wiki for once. You already know, Doc. What else do I ever do? Okay, so according to my if memory serves correctly, and it usually does where 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 is he? Where is he? He's seen me setting fire to the forest, so he's come out to protect it. There you are. There you are. I see you. I think Big Man Xerneas is a little bit upset. Oh my god, he's got takedown. Fuck. Okay. I just realized something. Why did Xerneas heal me? I was gonna say I forgot to use a quick ball. Doesn't always work, but you know, when it does. Didn't think that one would work. Okay. It does have takedown. So ooh. Ooh, that one had kick. That one had a little bit of kick to it. Okay, I've spotted it. That's gonna give me a little bit of time to get recover from leftovers. So, first things first, we need to Google how fast Xerneas is to see if fastballs are a good pick. Xerneas stats, but I feel like looking at it, it's probably like got 90 something speed. Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me! It's got 99 speed. Okay, so fastball's not gonna work. My best bet is Ultra Balls until Timer Balls become the meta pick. So it's one point of speed away from being catchable, or having the multiplier work on it when I what? Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real with you. We no longer have much use for this biome. I mean, we can get another Jigglypuff. That'll save us a little bit of time. Now that we've caught the incumbent legendary, there's not a lot of purpose for me to be here. Like, for real, for real. Noivern 715, Xerneas 716. Yveltal is gonna be 7... I want to say 717, and then 718 is Zygarde. So, Yveltal, Pixelmon. Whoa. Tiger Mountains at night. Jesus. And it spawns in the air. Okay. Okay, see the legendary Pokemon spawning tab. We are only missing Articuno for Gen 1. Actually, wait, let's do a quick inventory of all the legendaries we have / don't have. So, first things first. Gen 1. We have Moltres, Zapdos, we need Articuno, we have Mewtwo and Mew. So, not super difficult. But for Articuno, I'm holding off until we get the get the quest. So the quest is, it'll be the Articuno quest line, and it'll be things like find an Articuno altar, then fill an orb, or make an orb of frozen souls, fill the orb of frozen souls, catch an Articuno, and bring it back to the quest NPC. So it's quite a few things incumbent on that. Then next up, there's Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. We only have Raikou. We have no Entei, no Suicune. We need Lugia, which we have the bell sitting out for them. We need Ho-Oh, but we do have Celebi, so that's okay. Gen 3. Gen 3 is where we really start to show how many we have missing. Okay? We need Regirock, Regice, Registeel. We need we have Latias, we need Latios. We have Kyogre, we need Groudon, we need Rayquaza, we need Jirachi, and we need to go to the end and hunt Deoxys, which, Jesus Christ, that's going to be a pain in my ass. And then Gen 4 has, hold on, let me go vaguely towards the end of Gen 4. We need Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, Wait, Regigigas is found in ancient cities? My game hasn't been updated to that version. How the fuck am I supposed to get Regigigas? Okay, whatevs. I'm assuming there's a way. I'm assuming there's a 1.16 way, but I'll need to do some research. But yeah, I need to find a deep dark. What the fuck? This is 1.16. There's no deep dark yet, so I'm kind of fucked. Anyways, we somehow need to find a deep dark. Giratina, Cresselia, Fione, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman. We have Arceus, thank God. Then Victini, and then Cobale. Wait, hold on. We have Victini. We don't have Victini. And what we still need is Cobalion and Terrakion. We have Virizion. We have Tornadus. Sorry, we have Thundurus. We need Tornadus and Landorus. Then we also need Reshiram, Zekrom. We need Kyurem. We need, after Keldeo, we need Meloetta, but we thankfully have Genesect. That's cool, I guess. Gen 6, we still need Yveltal. We still need... Oh. I'm sorry, when I check the wiki, it says its spawn biome is just evil. What is an evil biome? What the... There's no way there's a fucking evil biome in the game. Holy shit. And then Xerneas says, magical except flowery. Zygarde does not spawn. Why does Zygarde not spawn? You need a reassembly unit. I should probably go craft one of those. Anyways, Diancies spawn in mountainous regions. Hoopas spawn in deserts. Volcanions spawn in a bunch of places. Then in Gen 7, there's quite a few oh yeah, there's quite a few we're missing. So we need Type Null. Fuck. Sorry, I accidentally went to the top. We need Type Null. We need its evolved form Silvally. We need Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini. We have the Cosmog, Cosmoem, Lunala, Necrozma. We don't have Magearna. Thankfully, Magearna spawns in this biome as well. But it only spawns in woodland mansions. Fuck. Okay, then there's Marshadow, which spawns in the Nether, I believe. We have Zeraora, which is in Savannas. We need Meltan, Melmetal, but we need... Okay, we can open a mystery box. That's good. Then there's Galarian, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. Those are hidden behind quest lines. But fortunately, we have Zacian and Zamazenta. Actually, we have Zacian, Zamazenta, and Eternatus. But we need Kubfu, Urshifu, Zarude, Regieleki, Regidrago, Glastria, Spectria, Calyrex, Enamorus. And in Gen 9 should be the last batch of legendaries, because I don't... Well, okay. Okay, Wo-Chien spawns in swamps, thank God. Qianpao is freezing mountains. Tinglu is tigers. Chi-Yu is mesa. And then Koraidon and Miraidon are both in the end. Okay, so we are still missing quite a few of the legendaries, but honestly, the fact that we have Xerneas means that I need to do a little bit less searching. So, do we have... Nope, it's not looking like we are going to end up with a Jigglypuff anytime soon, which is unfortunate, because if I get another Jigglypuff, I can just evolve the one I have. And if they're opposite genders, I can just breed them to get an Igglybuff, which would be helpful. But yeah, I honestly, assuming the last Pixelmon in the rosters are going to be the hardest ones to get, we still have quite a few PixelMondays streams to do. Unless I get very, very lucky. Does anything else spawn in this particular place? Slash checks. Oh, right. Open a LAN, allow cheats on, start LAN world. Check spawns. Legendary. Nope, Necrozma spawns in 6 minutes, apparently. Well, okay, Necrozma has a 30% chance to spawn 6 minutes from now, which is weird. I didn't know they could do that. And Impidimp might be worth getting. We definitely have Oricorio, right? I feel like I'd have been remiss if I didn't get an Oricorio. Also, it's one of Skep's favorite Pokemon, fun fact. I think it's like Oricorio and Togedemaru. Honestly, Gen 7 feels like the last gen that had like a lot of very soulful designs, you know? Gen 7 had a lot of designs that I fuck with heavy. Oricorio, Togedemaru, Drampa. It just feels like the Pokemon Company's been getting a bit less creative over time. Like, I don't mean to be that guy, but Lechonk and Oinkologne are just pigs. I don't need Necrozma to spawn in 5 minutes time. I have like 15 Necrozma encounters. You know what? Maybe if I have the option about where I would like to make the roll, maybe I could do it back at my base, because apparently Wo Chien spawns in swamps. No, I was pleasantly unaware of that. And also, you know what? I guess going to the end would serve some of our purposes. Spectria 14%, Wo Chien 85%. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here for 4 minutes. I should have made it a goal to like sit here with my tidal bell. What can I do while I sit here and wait? I guess I could fish. I could consider giving Arceus a type plate. But then again, honestly, he's kind of like not a team member. He's kind of just a what's the word? I kind of just keep him around for access to other dimensions, low key. Okay. But I doubt I'm going to be so lucky as to get, you know, multiple distinct spawns that will well, I doubt I'll get so many legendary spawns that close together, but I mean, if I can, that'll be great. If I can't, eh. But yeah, where the hell do I get? How the hell do I get to a deep dark? How do I get Pokemon out of a deep dark biome when there's no deep dark in the game yet? Is what I'm wondering. I just heard a coughing very loudly say its name. Okay. Two minutes. And if nothing is spawned 2 minutes from now, no big deal. If something has spawned in 2 minutes from now, I guess today's the episode where we get 2 legendaries. Okay, so this is Milcery. You know what? We should Google Milcery. Milcery. Pixelmon. Sweet biome and time. What the fuck? What? Oh my god, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of candies, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 70 kinds of Milcery you could have. What the actual fuck? Okay. What happens if you spin it in a swamp? You need to be in a specific biome when you spin. Next spawns in 22 minutes? Okay. What are the daytime spawns in the swamp? Is it the same? Or does it get, like, inverted? Oh. Yeah, we don't need a third Eternatus. Okay, well, we probably have one of the Milcery suites in like a... I would probably have put it in like non-stone Evo items, knowing me. Prism scale. Huh. Okay. You can't get your hands on any of those sweets. By oh, wait. Flower sweet? Okay. Okay. Flower sweet in the morning. I need to spin in a birch forest, but okay, wait. Time out. Does Milcery need to be out while I'm spinning? Below is a list of patterns. What time? Oh, I right-click my Milcery with it. Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, as far as esoteric, weird evolution methods go, this is not that bad. Okay. Alchemy is 869. Milcery is 868. Okay, there we go. A Beware would go pretty good here. A Sheenotic would go pretty good here. Salazzle. Wait a sec, you're not my flyer. Okay. I need to evolve this thing really quick into a Lampent. And then I need to give it a Duskstone so it becomes a the evolved version of Lampent. This is not a wait, it could be a Sunstone actually. It could be a Sunstone, it could be a Firestone, it could be a Duskstone. I wish I remembered this right off the top of my head. Okay. What level does Litwick evolve into Chandelure again? Oh, sorry, Lampent. Is it 36? It might be 36. It's not 35. Oh god, if it's not 36, it's probably like 41 or 43 or something. Something equally outrageous. Why are the Gen 5 evolution levels so high? There's no way Litwick is a friendship evo, right? Oh, thank god. It was 41. Okay. Okay, now we have a Chandelure. Next up, there are a few things we could do. We could go searching through N cities for... Well, actually, what would we go looking through N cities for? Oh. Axew would fill up a huge amount, so we would fill up 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 14, 15, 16. You know what? Honestly, let's go on an end adventure. I know that you can get Deoxys from the end. Actually, I think I've encountered Deoxys in the end. I also know that apparently you can encounter Miraidon and Koraidon, which both have photosynthesis, which means I could theoretically just give them a booster and they would be, well, they wouldn't be on Kyogre level, considering Stab, Rain, Stab, Water type, in Rain, using Water Spout, but they would not be bad They would not be bad on the team. Is it not here? Oh no, it's here. What's... I wonder where the last place I slept was. Why do tandemice and shuckles live in a place like this? Like, what's the law reason for them being here? I wish I knew. Oh, wait. There we go. So before I go anywhere, I would like to do... Nothing spawns in the main end islands. Okay, so everything spawns after we beat the dragon. Does Soul Rock have levitate? It does. Okay. Well, no big deal. Just gonna do this, and if I can get my hands on an ender pearl... That is not an ender pearl. You know what? You definitely drop an ender pearl. You know what? Fuck it. I may need all the food I can get. It's so weird that Blip Bug's all the way in the end. I mean, I get that it probably lives in other places, but still. There's a gateway and a small end city in that direction. Okay, okay. So I take it the end is filled with psychic types, and also Koraidon and Miraidon and Deoxys. Okay, if I do the same thing... No? And Midlands, okay. Oh, hello. I was of the understanding that, Koraidon spawned there, but... Oh, wait. All hostile mobs are gone. Which means... we need to raid this place the normal way. Or the way we would if we had no interference. Oh, I've already raided this thing, haven't I? Oh, wait, have I? You know what? Can't complain. So if there's one here, if there's a loot room here, there may also be a loot room here. Wait, I'm confused. So have I found this place before, or have I not? Also, does anything spawn in end cities? No. weird. What are the requirements for... Oh, wow. That is a very dangerous place to have a... That's a why not? Wait, do we have a why not? We don't? Okay. Fuck it. Excessive use of force. How far out do we need to be, I guess? Like, how far out do we need to be before we start getting spawns? Also, I swear to God, I swear to God, I remember this spot. I was trying to catch a metang here a long time ago, and I was throwing as many balls as I had, but nothing worked. What is? Oh, sorry. That's from like the obsidian that frames it, not like the Pokemon silhouette itself. Is that a... You know what? Hold on. We do have a Cleffa. Okay. Do we also have one of you? Apparently we do. Oh, fuck, right, it's got Shadow Tag. Here's to hoping that if we raid enough of these small NCDs, we'll eventually find like some rare piece of Poke loot. Well, ideally like a... I don't know. I think you can only get stuff like malicious and auspicious armor from the Nether Fortress, but I can never be certain. Oh, that's a very good shovel. A small gateway here. Damn, I'm thinking about my how much work I spent on the end on the end city in Hollow Hardcore 13. How I tried so hard and got so far. But you know the song lyrics. You know how it goes. Actually, hold on. Anything here that I can put into a bag is something that can instead be stored in, or something that I can instead store in a bag. So we'll do like this. Every item that we can store, I'll put in here, and then everything that cannot be stored goes straight into here. And in that way, we are saving ourselves quite a bit of storage space. And then we'll fill up all of these bags. before we do any... Oh, actually, hold on. I'm putting... Well, actually, I need the purple bag. Actually, no. You know what? I don't. I don't need the purple bag, and the reason I don't need it is because if I encounter something, well, I can just press B, pull out my purple bag, and then fight it with that. Okay, but real talk, why? Huh? I thought Koraidon was an end spawn. It's the pre-evolved form of Bronzor. Okay, we have Bronzor. Oh, wait. 3 minutes for a Deoxys spawn? Okay. What changed? End Highlands, okay. Create waypoint. Deoxys spawns here. And then in the small end islands spawn things like Koraidon, Miraidon, them and the like. Now that I actually have a tremendous amount more gear on me, I could probably catch a Deoxys. Last time we encountered a Deoxys, I didn't have as much. And I may not have been streaming. You know what? Let me just go. Let me just go do that, just so I have something to do while I wait. And also, I'm gonna let my night vision run down, and then I'm not gonna top it up again. And the reason for that is because I want to be able to see these light sources, and then just swoop down, get the Master Balls. Hopefully, yeah. See, now that it's darker, anything that emits light, like this, is going to be very, very visible. So what do? We just I'm wondering if Deoxys can spawn like when I'm in a raid den. Is today the day I get 2 legendaries? This looks like another one of those. Holy shit. We have been so ungodly lucky today. Deoxys is over there. There we are. Dude, I love how Deoxys looks. Fuck! Hold on. We're going to run from that real quick. What we're going to do is we're going to put Sleepy Agent back on our team. Actually, you know what? We're putting Skep Dueler here as well. Then we are going to heal our team up. Because what the fuck was that? Okay. Bag, Pokeballs. Oh shit. Shit, I forgot the Pokeballs. Okay. Bag, Pokeballs, Quick Balls. Throw the first one. Broke free. almost instantly. It's got Psychic, it's got Psycho Boost. What are base Deoxys's stats? I want to say base Deoxys has like 95 in everything, and then when it becomes like in each of its forms, it becomes like 150 in each defense, 150 in each attack, 150 in speed. Deoxys stats. Okay, normal form Deoxys has... Normal form Deoxys? That's normal form, not attack form. Normal form Deoxys has 150 in attack and it has 150 in speed. Am I sure I'm not on attack form Deoxys? No, that thing has 180 in attack, special attack, and 150 speed. And then defense form Deoxys has 160 in each defense. Wow. And then what does speed form do? 180 in speed. Okay, but basically every Deoxys that isn't defense form Deoxys is weak to fastballs, is what I'm gathering. How many PP does Recover have? It's used Recover twice. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Note to self, don't send out the fucking rough skin creature. Should I exile myself? Would it be funny if I exiled myself and refused to return home until we knew for a fact we had caught a Deoxys? Or would it be funnier to exile myself and like say, I can't return? I can't return unless I return with a legendary in tow. How do I toggle my shaders off? Options, controls, J, Oculus. Toggle shader packs is K, okay. Oh my god, this place looks so much worse, never mind. In the interest of preserving the ethereal and otherworldly beauty of the end biome, I'm keeping shaders on. This is like, listen, with the shaders on, the end looks like a Starset song sounds. That is to say, it sounds like a song by music artist Starset, or musical group Starset. Without shaders, it looks what's a it looks rancid. You know what? Actually, Hollow Hardcore. The world's technically on. It's technically a fabric profile. I think we need shaders. Because like the end with shaders on sound like it feels like a Starset song sounds. It feels like Otherworldly by Starset should be playing as we're flying through it, like Otherworld, Otherworldly. See the light, know you're with me. Otherworld, Otherworldly. And then without shaders, it's just like ugh. In a den. In an End Highlands biome. time right the fuck out. Escape. Okay. Escape. Options. Video settings. Where's that beacon light? It's either the way we were or the way we came. Oh, it's either the way we are going or the way we came. Holy shit. Do you think this is Destiny? Do you think this is a Pokemon Destiny Deoxys? Do you think the fact that I found a Master Ball and I'm going to encounter a den with Deoxys in it is a reason that I should use a Master Ball to catch a Deoxys? Do you almost think things like this are fate sometimes? You are not Deoxys. I saw what looked like another den down there, but oh, this is apparently an active den. What is in it? It's Bronzor. Okay. And you? It's unknown, I think. Not like I don't know what Pokemon this is. I mean, like, genuinely, it's unknown. Where was I when I got that ping? Would have been around here. I would have been flying past these two bodies of... Is this... Oh, and it's gonna be in defense form. Okay. Oh, and you can also find Drampa in the end. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to try. Okay, Deoxys having Primordial Rain is good. Jesus Christ, defense mode Deoxys is tanky as hell. God, I hope this works. That's disappointing, but... I mean, we can't be too far out from an actual Deoxys. What? Small end islands. It's more likely it was in that direction. Well, now this kind of just feels like fate giving me a second chance. No. 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 Is it this by any chance? Maybe? Nope. There's a small end islands biome directly ahead of us. Is having a higher render distance like actually benefiting us by creating like a much wider spawnable area, maybe? Time out. We have never caught a Drampa. We should probably be focusing on running down that Deoxys, because if they are... Welcome back. The only bitch here is me. But, okay. I've been thinking, like, Deoxys seems to be a pretty common spawn. The, seems to be a pretty common spawn. I don't know if I'm... Okay. If it was like a Pokemon I had never encountered before, like if it was a super rare legendary with a freakishly low spawn rate, I would consider dropping a Master Ball on it, like I did with Kyogre. That, and I also had a bunch of the parts that you needed to make Kyogre's orb item, so... It was kind of... Kyogre would kind of synergize pretty well with what I was going for anyways. But Deoxys seems to be a moderately common spawn, and okay, so off camera we've encountered a Deoxys. Now we've encountered one on camera, one natural spawn Deoxys, one in a den, well, two in dens. It's just that we managed to fight one den encounter. So I don't think Deoxys is super rare in the cosmic scheme of things. So in light of that, we are probably going to save the Master Ball for... Oh my god! Holy fuck, we got another Master Ball. No. It's like we encountered one off camera, and because of our rule about no captures happening off camera, it would have been an invalid catch. So basically I was exploring the end a little bit after the stream where we first beat the Ender Dragon, which for some reason is like the only thing in Pixelmon that's alive. And yeah, so I mean I have nothing to gain from lying. I have nothing to gain from lying about a Deoxys that I saw but didn't catch. What would I have to gain lying about a Deoxys that I saw but didn't catch? Anyways, we've had like 4 Deoxys encounters, so I'm kinda convinced they're pretty common as far as the end spawns go. What is probably rarer is Koraidon or Miraidon, because for false credit. But what false credit would I gain from telling you that I've seen this X number of times? We've literally seen 3 in 15 minutes of streaming. We've found a Deoxys in a den, we found another Deoxys in a den, another Deoxys spawned nearby. Like it seems to be the filler legendary. Also, I have not encountered a single Koraidon or Miraidon yet, which tells me that those are the really rare ones. Those are like the chase picks. So I think we don't... Okay. If we meet a Koraidon or a Miraidon, they are something worth dropping a Master Ball on. Alternatively, if they spawn, we wouldn't need to do the Master Ball tactic. If they spawn outside of a den, we probably wouldn't need to do the Master Ball trick, because we can probably just, like, beam it a bunch of times with what do we have? Okay, so Quick Balls always seem to work pretty well. We also have 52 Ultra Balls, and I want to say, yeah, 63 Timer Balls, which are good for if the battle runs upwards of 11 turns. And both Miraidon and Koraidon are things that a fastball will work on, because if I go check their stats on the PokeWiki, Koraidon and Miraidon both have, like, ridiculously high stats. Koraidon has a... damn it, where's its stat spread? Okay, a base Koraidon has 135 speed, which is pretty insane. And Miraidon has a base stat of 135 speed as well. It's just the difference between attacker and special attacker. So, oh, wait. 3 minutes for a 30% Deoxys spawn. Okay, we have a game plan going into this. Okay, every game... I mean, you can... Oh, right, he's at work. I mean, you can do that when he gets home. Okay, first off, game plan. When Deoxys... If/when Deoxys shows up. First, Quick Ball. If that doesn't work... Ultra Balls... No, wait. Get it nice and low. And then throw Fast Balls... I mean, you could ask him to quit his job, but I don't think he'll do that. Okay, and then we huck fastballs at the thing until a tipping point happens, and beyond that tipping point, it will become more catch efficient to use a timer ball over a quick ball, over a fast ball. So we have our battle plan. We know Deoxys isn't, well. Okay, we know Deoxys is a pain in the ass to catch, but we know it's not hard, if that makes any sense. There's things that are difficult and things that are hard. And as an aside, wait, no, sorry. There are things that are tedious and there are things that are difficult. Two different things. Tedious leans towards something being time consuming. Difficult leans towards something having a higher skill ceiling. So, I mean, you can do that when he gets home. I mean, it's not like he's gone. It's not like he's gone to do, I don't know, a homosexual version of the Odyssey, which actually, given the fact that they were Greek, is just the Odyssey. I don't believe that Odysseus was loyal to Penelope for 20 years. He was out there like cracking femboys on the daily. He's Greek. What do you do on a ship? What do you do on a ship surrounded by other Greek men? I think, well, okay. Odysseus was gone for like 20 years, so there's no way he went 20 years without cracking a femboy. I'm sorry, they're Greek. What do Greek people do except be gay and have odysseys? I won't lie though, Epic the Musical is fucking killer. There's so many, like, amazing musical numbers on Epic. Like, The Challenge. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, like, you think about Greek people, what's the first thing you imagine? Well, actually, I thought of Plato, but that's because I'm a nerd. That's because I'm a fucking nerd. Yeah, philosophy. And damn it, 13 minutes. We missed the spawn window. And then if you asked me to think about Romans, I'd be like Marcus Aurelius. Those really cool towers that are like pretty fun to build in. I know you know the column I'm thinking of. It's like the specific column that's so fun to build in Minecraft. Like you do quartz, and then you do quartz stairs at the base, and then in the middle you do like you put like the pale oak wood shelves, or pale wood shelves, and then on top of the pale wood shelves you put Scipio Africanus. Oh, what? Mewtwo? Wait, oh god damn it! I have Mewtwo. Fuck my life. Fuck my chud life. See, legendaries aren't that rare in Pixelmon. We got Mewtwo and a Den. We got a Deoxys, another Deoxys, a third Deoxys. We were kind of close to another Deoxys spawn just now, but What is this? But yeah, I'm unfamiliar with Scipio Africanus or the work he's done. I'm assuming based on the fact that his name was Africanus, he was like a black Roman guy. But I think of Marcus Aurelius and his stoicism, which not Scipio, Scipio. Yeah, again, I'm not familiar with what Scipio did in his in in his life. Honestly, I'm despite all the gay jokes I make about Greek and Romans, I I would be hard pressed to name like one of the like I would be hard pressed to name their military. Oh, okay. I'd be hard pressed to name military conquests, but if you ask me like philosophy, I'd be like, oh yeah, I know Stoicism, I know Marcus Aurelius. Damn, none of these are really none of these are really the best thing I could be grabbing. Okay, wait, fuck my XP all. Honestly, I will just think of Epic the Musical. If someone prompts me to think of Rome, I will just think of Epic the Musical. I mean the sound design's so good. Oh, what's his favorite like cuisine style? Mediterranean, Eastern European, Asian cooking? Does he like? What, tell me what he makes. I'm I would say I'm quite a food enthusiast, but the truth is I'm just a fat fuck. I'm a fat fuck with a comedically high calorie maintenance, with a pretty high daily maintenance. Wait, fuck! I used the axe. Damn it! I reflexively used the axe so I could see. Okay. And honestly, good food doesn't need to be like you don't need to be able. Good food doesn't need to be like quantified or qualified. Man, that loot was terrible. Buying you time is fading, it's running out. Time to be the man of the house. Whoever can string and shoot through 12 crackheads cleanly. I'll be the new king. Okay. Huh. Man, and you know what? Unpopular opinion. End cities feel like really desolate and like unlived in without shulkers. It's like missing your enemy though. I'm literally never going to use an elytra. Ah, okay. Cool. I'll get a look at it after stream. But oh my god, the loot here is so bad. It's so bad. I was expecting like to open a bunch of these chests and just find like Pixelmon exclusive, like really high tier items. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm worried there's gonna be like details in the photo that could like dox you. I mean, actually, I guess I could just like look at it on my phone. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, but if like in the corner of the food there's like, I don't know, mail addressed to like one of you. Let me peep that. Let me peep what's... Oh! Oh shit! Ooh. Can I... So that's roasted potatoes. That looks like Some sort of... Okay, I see peppers. I see yellow peppers, red peppers, tomato, cucumber. That shit looks like it would go amazing with tzatziki. And then there looks like fried fish, white fish, cod? Okay, yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. Damn it, I should refrain from exploring more until my night vision goes away. I know I said it as a joke earlier, but maybe I should stay in exile until I come back with the legendary. What is this small end islands? These are in the highlands. Yep, I might spend the next 5 weeks in Pixel Mondays just in the end islands. What if Goku was betrayed and left locked away in the time chamber for 100,000 years? Blah blah blah. Head ass. Wait. Okay, but there should be good loot. Have you never heard the expression "fuck with something"? Like I fuck with this, I fuck with that. I FW this heavy. Ah, then yeah. Do you are you guys do you not are you opposed to it like? Are you opposed to it like on a moral level? Are you opposed with like? Are you opposed to it because it makes me sound like I'm freaked out? Fuck! I just reset my night vision timer. I'm taking that thing off my fucking hotbar. God help me. You know what I need? Oh, I need a second bag. Like, I need a second modded items bag, not a... Ah. Okay, well, what... So is there no equivalent of saying, I fuck with this in Lithuanian? Is there no equivalent to, like... How do you... Okay, how do you... show, like... Okay, as a modern, like, contemporary speaker, how do you show, like, strong approbation while reaffirming, like, the fact that you have, like, a youthful identity? Like, what is the... It's like an imperative good. It's like a... This is great, and you should know this is great. I would ask you to teach me what to say, but you may you may think it's funny to teach me to say like "fuck your mother" in Lithuanian, and then the next time I say it, God knows I'm gonna say it in front of like some fucking Lithuanian bodybuilder and get bent into a 90-degree angle backwards. I'm gonna get turned into a living pretzel. I'm gonna end up looking like one of the fucking creatures from All Tomorrows. I would ask you to teach me, but I understand the capacity for trolling. Oh, message is being checked by Oh, okay. That yeah. So when you say "oh kurwa" or "kurva," that's a statement of like, it's a non-offensive statement of approbation. So you say like. Is it okay? Is it the equivalent of saying "oh fuck"? Because there's a difference between saying "oh fuck" and "I fuck with this." If that's the same as like "idi nahui," I'm a little pensive about bringing that one out in front of any Eastern European people. Nu nahui pizdi. Okay, yeah. Well, if it's tonal reliant, I speak 0 words of. I speak 0 words of Lithuanian, Estonian, Russian, Belarusian, nothing from that part of the world. So I will refrain from saying anything that is a tone reliant word. Because that's the difference between me taking a bite of something tasty and saying, "Oh fuck," and taking a bite of something tasty and going, "Oh fuck." You understand, right? I can do one of those things. You can do one of those things in public. You can't do the other without looking like you're freaked out. It's like spiritually, you aren't like sticking your tongue out to make fun of someone. You're sticking your tongue out and doing the flight reacts emote. Those are actually Russian curse words, but Lithuanian is such a peaceful language. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of languages are like context based. Well, no, context and tonal based. For example, like if a Japanese person's like affectionately like baka, they're like, you're my friend, but you're a dumbass. But then if they're like baka, it's like fuck you, retard. This Scam said something really funny to me the other day. I made like a stupid joke about Ado from Ado the music artist. And in Singapore we say adoy, or like we say ade when like someone like falls down or like trips or like they bang their foot on something. We go like adoy, like just adoy. It's just like it's a word that means like I'm in pain, or like I'm in pain slash discomfort. And then after hearing me make the joke, Skep, who is usually like one of my most mild friends, and never even he's like barely even rude. He was like, "Tim, you're such a stupid fuck. How did you not get carried off by eagles when you were a kid?" Am I associated with the CCP? Not particularly. Why? Oh, you mean you're referencing that one TikTok guy? Senator, I'm Singaporean. Are you a communist? Do you have any links with the Chinese Communist Party? Are you Chinese? Ethnically, yes. Send him to jail. Do you speak Chinese? Do it clap. Do it grip. Do it do crazy things. But yeah, Skep's, I was laughing for a solid minute yesterday because Skep asked me how I managed to survive childhood without getting carried off by an eagle. I don't know what's the funnier part. I don't know what's the funnier part, like the notion of a little fat kid being dragged into the sky by an eagle, or like the notion that that's a common danger I face. I should start getting rid of the light sources so I don't accidentally fly over the same thing another 2 times. Also, I've just realized this is short of using a Meowth with Payday and getting very, very lucky very many times. This is a pretty good way for me to, I guess, farm up Master Balls. Like, I just fly through space. Well, not outer space. I fly through the void. Oh my god, I almost said I flay through the void. That'd be fucking horrible. I fly through the void. I see where the light sources are. I just snag whichever's close enough. And then eventually, just stacking up enough items should mean that I get my hands on some enough Master Balls that I don't need to worry about all of the hard legendary captures. So, shouldn't need to worry too much about Giratina. Shouldn't need to worry too much about anything else. I'm sorry, I was still smiling a little about getting carried off by an eagle. Yeah, they're pretty similar. Honestly, I think now that Meta owns them both, they're basically the same. They amount to basically the same thing, which is spyware. But yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't been on my Facebook in like 5 years, by the way. I haven't seen it in so long. Oh, TikTok isn't owned by Meta yet? Oh, okay. Well, then is it owned by the Chinese Communist Party? I said that in jest, but like... I said that in jest, but only a little bit of jest. You know... It would not surprise me if I found out tomorrow that like the CCP is spying on everyone. I know I sound like that senator, but honestly, when you see like the spy capabilities that the CCP has, it would not surprise me. There's some of the leading devs in the tech sector, and there's already a zero-day exploit created by the totally legitimate state of Israel that okay, Miraidon. Hold on. Create waypoint. Miraidon spawns Here. Here. Okay, so Miraidon spawns here. I don't know about Coridon, but basically Israel can send you a text message and backdoor your entire phone. Not even kidding, by the way. It's like one of the most glaring zero-day exploits. And anyone with a Samsung device is susceptible to it. I'm not even kidding. It's a freaking oh. Well, I mean, I was gonna say there's always like, you could always like learn to cook a couple of dishes, but honestly, the only dishes I know how to cook kind of suck. I know how to cook like a really bad fried rice. Well, okay, it's not bad. I know how to cook a kind of mid-fried rice. Something, you mean to tell me I mid-fried this rice? Oh, I should try and do better jokes than that, but... Okay, so Deoxys will... Oh, wait, so I get one shot at a legendary spawn, and I'll either have to pick between potentially a Miraidon and potentially a Deoxys. Last time you tried cooking, you ruined a stainless steel pan and got your ass kicked by Luca. Oh, wait. What exact cooking thing were you doing that got it fucked up? Were you trying to make like a crispy edge chicken, and then when you make the when you make it like super crispy, you like start with a cold steel pan, you do everything right, but then no matter what you do, you just cannot fucking pry off. You cannot pry off the okay. I won't believe you. Okay, what's some very beginner cooking mistakes? You tried to make like a scrambled eggs? Wait, how did... Huh. You ruined a... Okay, how did you ruin a stainless steel pan with the... Okay, Was the pan, like, scratched up? Was it, like, damaged? If it wasn't, then Did you leave the pan unattended for like 5-10 minutes? Like... Ah. Well, I mean, I mean, you... okay. Some people just aren't cut out to cook. That's not a big deal. It's no big deal, really. Right, like, I'm not a good cook. I make, like, noodles, I can reheat dumplings. Oh, actually, I can mold... Wait. Miraidon and Coridon? Okay. Damn, don't mind if I do. Set waypoint. Coridon. Like, I can cook a little bit. But I am by no means a talented cook, if that makes any sense. I'm a passable cook. Eggs, I can scramble them, I can fry them, I can cook most meats, I can blanch most vegetables. Yeah, you can leave something. You can leave me. Yeah. You can leave me in charge of a roast, probably. Oh fuck. I really hope this predates the thing where fall damage is like fall damage is remembered between saves. So I'm gonna log in. Hopefully I can tab over to 9, and then hopefully after I tab over to, I think it was the 9th slot. After I tab over to 9, I can right click, turn my wings on, and then fly. If not, I got close enough to the ground that fall damage shouldn't be lethal. Oh my god! Oh my god! The login immunity! The login immunity saved my life. The only good thing I'm in at the kitchen is not being. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Honestly, most of the people I'm friends with are probably better in a kitchen than me. Even like Ruben. Ruben is, well, okay, specifically Ruben. Ruben's a better cook than I am. Elfie is definitely Elfie's a better cook than almost anyone I know. Because Elfie's mom is absolutely goated. is an absolutely goated chef. Ah. Yeah, that'll grab. You could grab something in, I guess. Oh well, is it what is the equivalent of grab in your country? A Deliveroo, I'm assuming. Deliveroo. Like there's like what do you use to order food to your house in? What do you use to order food into your house? Like if you want to order food delivery, what app do you pull up? Do you pull up like Uber Eats? Do you pull up Bolt? Well, okay. Unsurprising. That's not an app that that exists in my country. But I mean, you probably feel the same way about Grab. You're like, what the fuck's a Grab? Grab is our main food delivery service. If you oughta like order cooked food from a restaurant. Aw. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And if you want to order like the ingredients, there's always well, we have Redman. I don't know what you guys have for online shopping. Online fast delivery, like perishable shopping. Like if I want to buy leafy greens, where would I go? Wait, did it keep the timer? Okay, it kind of kept the timer. Yeah, like if well, I mean, okay. Singapore's short on land space, so I can't exactly have like a garden and just like, you know, pick up like harvest crops that I grew in house. But I mean, if you guys have more land area, you could probably do that. Probably take your ass off the bed and walk to the store. Okay, but okay, so it's just the food that you guys will order from via Bolt/Walt. Gateway. Okay. You don't do that? You don't home grow vegetables? Damn. I think it's the first thing I would do if I had land space, or if I owned the land I lived on. Oh, why is he against them? Are they like overpriced? Are they like morally dubious? Are they bad to their workers? All of the above. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's the only reason you need, honestly. Don't need much more reason beyond I can do better than these people. Man, this place is kind of desolate. Check spawns legendary. I need to find a very big set of end islands, and we need to do a stream that's just me AFKing there for like multiple days to try and get my Hoopa? Well, I mean, okay, honestly, even if you can't cook, there are options. You could throw together like a what could you throw together? You could throw together like a grilled cheese sandwich pretty easily if you have a microwave. But Hoopa though? Okay. Jesus, oh wow. Damn, those muscles are like charging you interest. Oh, they're charging you rent. Oh yeah, I'm assuming you followed the same like physiological pathway as your dad. Like you took after him, you became like really tall and really buff. Or that or it's just cold as hell, and your body is running consistently like a furnace to keep the starvation at bay. I would understand. What's no? Ambient air temperature? Like are you just like Is it like consistently like -40 where you live? So you're like, yeah, if I don't eat this much, I'm dead. Lucky egg. Ah. I know some people with freakishly fast metabolisms. Skep's one of them. I don't know. I don't know how often there's been interaction, like cross interaction, but he is like 70 kilograms compared to me. I'm like 100 and something, and we eat a comparable amount at Wingstop, which is sorry. I know I just sounded like Master Ball. Oh, oh wow. Oh yeah, that is a crazy fast metabolism. But yeah, I was gonna say Skep is one of the few people I know who eats a comparable amount to me. The other one's my friend who, like, I'm like 110 kilograms. Not all of that is muscle, I'm afraid. That's quite a huge amount of that is like fat. I'm kind of a sort of muscular lard ass, but one of my friends eats a comparable amount to me, and he is 80 something kilos. It is actually insane. It's actually insane seeing the amount of. What? It's 300 before you cook it? Oh my god, that's like. Okay, a cup is supposed to be 170 grams, so that's nearly 2 cups of rice. You are eating about 4 people's worth of rice. Actually, why am I taking iron armor? Why am I bothering to take iron armor? Why am I bothering with half of this shit? I don't need it. I have better gear at home. I guess some people are just like a black hole for food. It's kind of insane. Is it only the very good chests in an end city that have... Is it only the very good chests that have the Master Balls in them? I think so. Oh well. This was the one where we found the Master Ball, right? We've already raided this. Yeah, okay. So one of the reasons you don't have any leftovers because you finished... Ah. I see. Jesus, I can't imagine being my present weight and consuming like a proportional amount of calories. So I live in the tropics, right? The air temperature is probably like hotter than like the most people's core body temperature. And even when I'm like just coming back from working out, well, okay, when I work out, I do need quite a bit of food. But yeah. Jeez Louise, that is a lot of food. I can't imagine financing that amount of food. Oh wow. Yeah, -17 is terrifying to me. I climbed Mount Annapurna in Nepal, and that was negative like 16. So they're basically of a temperature, which is crazy, crazy cold. Towards the top of the mountain, I actually started suffering from altitude sickness. Even though I took medication against it, like my VO2 max was, I just had high enough. I had high enough like physical musculature that the oxygen rent I would need to pay the muscles to keep existing. We do finance. Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. But like the cold. The cold was crazy up there. Every single rest stop I was going to, I was getting noodles. I was like every single rest stop. So we hit like 6 rest stops in a day. Every single one of those I was at, I was getting noodles. It was bad. People's some of the people in my travel group, they had like facial hair, and it was turning white from like the frost that was like rhyming the oil. 40 what? 4,500 is insane. 4,500 calories is actually insane work. That's. You know what? Actually, if I could settle down on one of these small end islands, where there's basically no other spawn. Yeah, I don't doubt it. You know what? I could get my hands on a Coridon or a Miraidon if I set up base here. Ooh, actually, this is quite a nice gap with nothing else on it. Like this is like small end islands is actually a freakishly good place to farm for a Miraidon or something. I bet Luca likes that. But also, I mean, it's honestly probably the best place you could be storing fat. I don't know what the worst place you could be storing fat is, but oh, you know what? Never mind. Your face. Your face is the worst place to store fat. But honestly, all this talk of dinner is making me realize it's 6:30 and I haven't found anything to eat yet. I do kind of want to stick to my self-imposed exile. Like I will probably not return to my main base. Ah, okay, okay. You know what? I probably won't return to my main base until we have caught a legendary in the end. Be it Miraidon, Coridon, Deoxys, Hoopa, which apparently spawns here. I didn't fucking know. But yeah. There's still a whole lot of end to cover. And honestly, in the amount of time we've been here, we've gotten like 3 Master Balls, like one from a chest. Oh, dude, I'm hungry too. Damn. I could totally go for some food right now. I could also go for a Deoxys right now. I'm so hungry, I could eat a Deoxys speed form. I'm so hungry, I could eat a Deoxys attack form. Saying his full legal name. We do nothing in the fridge because Luca is the one who... Oh. Damn, you don't even have the ingredients you could use to make something to eat. That is quite unfortunate. Is this the place where I get my 5th Master Ball, by any chance? I did not know the End Barrens was such a good place to go loot. Dread Plate, I'll take that. Diamond Pants, I'll take that. I'll take the... I know I'm taking a lot of stuff that I probably won't ever use. But, uh-oh. Fuck! Yeah, that is a little unfortunate. Am I gonna have to fly all the way back to the fucking end? Oh yeah, basically I have no choice, right? I've exiled myself. I've exiled myself to leave home and only return when... Man, I'm not used to seeing my world with this high of a render distance. Holy cow. This is only 24? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We need to go to the end and get our stuff back, but at the same time, one, I also need food. Two, I also have no way to see in the dark because, you know, God-forsaken, like no moonstone axe. I hope I'm headed in the right direction. But honestly, I may just leave Pixel Mondays on a bit of a cliffhanger. At least until I get my shit back. Where is the... Oh. Your doctor once looked you in the eyes and said, "How the fuck are you not fat?" Like, relatable. Except, my doctor looks me in the eyes and tells me I'm getting too fat. So... Okay. I genuinely have no idea how to get down. I'm going to end the stream real quick. I'm going to end the stream for now. And... next time, our quest line is to get our stuff back. Because this is... I can't do another flight to the end. Want to change problems? Yeah, I'll just sit on the problems I have at the moment. But anyways, thank you for joining me for this stream, Luca, and I will end stream now, and I'll catch you either later if I do a more Hollow Hardcore, or if not, I will just be there at some indeterminate point in the future, because I have class on Wednesday. Nope, you're Noah. Yeah, I called you Noah. Wait, shit, did I call you Luca? Wait, my bad. Sorry. Well, thank you for joining me, Noah. I will be catching you at some indeterminate point in the future. I have class tomorrow. I'm busy on the 23rd.